Hi, I'm Michelle, and it is time for Talk to Me Tuesday on Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. It's hard to believe that the year is flying by as fast as it has been, but it is. This week, as you can tell, I don't have anything loaded on my machine. I took this off, but I need to put it back on because I haven't finished, but that's where I started. I did a spiral square, and then I've decided I'm going to do dot to dot, and then I did a curve, and then I'm gonna do piano keys to fill that area in, go in different direction. So that's that one. I think you've seen some of these, probably not as well as really like that square. And then let's see if I can get this turned and get the other one that I really like. I really like the way that one's turned out. So I've been making progress. I have this one to finish, then I have three more squares that I've got to decide how I want to quilt. I think I have a little bit of a plan for this one, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I think this one I'm gonna do kind of more cross hatching, kind of something similar to, which one? Similar to maybe this one, but I haven't decided for sure yet. So I'm gonna keep playing with it and think about it some. So, but progress, and I really like the way that's turning out. Next up, I have a pile of on Ringo Lake blocks. My blocks are finally done, and I'm very excited. They are just gorgeous colors. I've always wanted to do a quilt in these colors, so only I discovered the other day when I was looking at these, let's see if I can find it, that I actually sewed them. Oh, no, it's not in this pile. It's in the other pile. I actually sewed these all but one incorrectly. And when I put these in, this was supposed to be out here on the back. But after making 20 of them, I wasn't going to rip them all out. So I think because I have a couple extra, that one that has the turquoise up in the corner might become my label. And I'm going to have a unique quilt. I guess that's what? Design interpretation? So anyway, I'm very pleased with all of these. Now, my next thing is I've got to make over 120 of these. And so, but I've gotten started. And so that will be kind of my leader and ender project for the next thing I sew. The reason why I took that one quilt off my long arm is I volunteer for making the band t-shirt quilt with a few other ladies, and the one lady that normally does it puts the sandwich together so we can hand tie it. She also lays it out, pins it, and sews the binding on it, so when we get together for our little sewing bee, we can do the tying and then the hand finish of the binding. Well, she's out of the country this on a mission trip right now, and so we met and got everything cut, and all those are sewn together. And then the gal that was putting all the rows together brought it over, and she's going, "Well, I'll help you get the binding, get it so you put the binding on." It's like, well, I'm not pinning it. I was thinking I'd load it on my long arm and sew the binding on, even though I'd never tried that method before. And so I hadn't ironed the binding in half, and this is a really wide binding, but that's okay. It turned out really nice so far. So I loaded it on. We started in the center actually is the center of the side because it's a twin size, so I wanted to go long way this way. Sewed from the center over and down as far as I could with mitering the corner where, and when I mitered the corner, it was the fold it back. Let's see here. That was on the edge, and you fold it this way and down this way, and then flip that over like so. So then I stitched along the edge until I got here, and I pulled my needle up, flipped my triangle over, and put my needle back in and stitched. And instead of doing a 1/4 inch, we did a 1/2 inch because of the wider binding. And then when I got as far down as I could over there, came back over, went that way and down, left my needle in my machine, advanced the machine, sewed as far down as I could, went down the other end, sewed down as far as I could until I got down to the bottom, and then sewed going across, and where the opening was, I ended up overlapping it, and then just sewing this. Let's see if I can get this overlapped so that we can see it. But anyway, just tucked it in, and with it folded down, just stitched right along. So then all we have to do is hand stitch that little seam together as we bring it around to the back to hand finish it. After we're done sewing that, then we trimmed all the edges, and it really turned out, worked pretty slick. I might have to try that again. But with my curved corners, I'll have to really be careful and mark that curved corner and make sure I use my bias binding. But it was a nice new technique to try, and I really liked it, so that was good. The other thing I got is I've still been working on my templates, and because when I sewed or had some friends sew several of them together, it was coming out 9 inches instead of 8.5. And so we went back to the drawing board, we cut some new ones, and I really am liking the way these are turning out. So I ended up making, this is my 8.5 by 4.5, my 6.5 by 8.5, another 6.5 by 8.5, and then this is 8.5 by 8.5. And I really like the way those have turned out. I think we have a winner here with these, and so I'm gonna have to get some more ordered and get those ready to sell. So what else? I guess working on hand binding on a couple different quilts, one of those being my swap. And I've loved seeing everybody's little teases here and there about what they're working on or the back of their quilts. I'm excited to see what everybody gets, and I've enjoyed watching your videos. And if you don't already subscribe to my channel, please do so, and like my videos. You never know what I'm going to be showing on my weekly Talk to Me Tuesday post. So, until next time, let's go sew.